let me get this right, O'Shannassy's weir and aqueduct was opened roughly around 1914. Don't quote me, I haven't looked at Wikipedia lately, but basically it's a gravity-fed weir that starts in the northeastern forest pocket of the Yarra Ranges above Warburton, and then it snakes its way down off the range and all the way through to Silvan Reservoir. I believe it was a bit of a top-up. O'Shannassy's at this point is no longer in operation. It was decommissioned back in the late 90s. It's a bit chilly out here this morning, so I got Terry in the pack, Tina on the Bonscon, and let's roll into it. I just decided to come in at this point and do a bit of a piece to camera because the info board's back there, so I can remember all the facts and keep it fresh. The local lads were put to work, so a mixture of Australian residents and recent Italian immigrants at that point in time. And when you look down and see how much soil along the 30-kilometre stretch of this aqueduct these guys must have had to remove, well, hats off to them, Tina, because that's a lot of soil. It's not quite the accomplishment of the Giza pyramids, but it's still a fair achievement, that's for sure. One thing that is quite pleasant up here is just the sounds of the bird life, as you might hear. Oh, right on cue. It's nice to have audio overlay, isn't it? The cockatoos, they're out in force around here. And while some might say to the cockatoo comment, well, big rat's fat clacker, there's something hauntingly beautiful about the screeches and screaming of the cockatoos to one another up in the branches of the big mountain ash tall above. Still got it. Perfect U-turning. It'll take a bit more to iron it out of me yet, Toot Morgan. You've got these beautiful creeks like this one here below us that used to run into O'Shanassy's Aqueduct and have since been diverted to run downhill and then beneath the aqueduct to continue down into the valley below, and I presume collect back in the Yarra River. Overall, my assessment of the trail is between Yuonga Road and Mount Victoria Track. I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10, and then from that point on, maybe 4.5, 5 out of 10. It just becomes a bit monotonous after that point, at least until you get to the D Road car park, where you've got fairly admirable views looking out into the upper Yarra Valley just beside Millgrove. Till next time, get Terry and get outdoors. Almost, but no cigar.